Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Might as well use our alternate starting gun, because we're not gonna have it for very long. Let's do a massive disappointment run. BCDD20T. Let's freaking go. Blessed mode, DD20 mode. We'll activate cursed mode. And we'll try for as long as I feel like I'm still having fun. Which might be 5 minutes, it might be 5 hours, you never know. Long live the King Explicit Pyre. I love the BCDD20T modes, and I also hate them. They're difficult, of course, which is honestly the point. But the unfairness of some of the challenge modifier combinations is miserable at times. Is this Explosive Pyre? You know, I wish that when I opened up the map, it would actually tell me. Okay, it is Explosive Pyre because they exploded, but I was just thinking I don't necessarily want to blow them up when they are next to the water barrel, in case it does pop on its own. I mean, the thing is, the smallest blobs, they do not explode. But anything that's larger will explode. Triple gun. Garbage! You know what we should have done, actually, now that I think about it? We should have 100%, and in fact, we could do this now, but let's just not, because we're already in the middle of the run. What we should have done is probably done a quick restart just to clear the game's item memory. Because I would like to get some of the items that we had on the last run on this run, you know, fat bullets. Didn't think I was that close to it. Fat bullets was a good one that we had. Ring of Triggers is nice in certain situations. Granted, we had no items on the last run that granted invincibility, so maybe we'll have a higher chance of getting those on this run, but like Gold Amulet Owl, R2-G2. Again, maybe we would prefer to have different types of items, like instead of R2-G2, maybe, you know, if the game rolls a black item, we'll get a clone, and the clone might give us a much better chance at actually pulling out a victory. It's gonna lockpick it. Oh, actually, this gun is really good. The shots that pop out of enemies can apparently bypass the damage cap on bosses, which is really handy. Zone control unfriendly fire, although I never use it for that effect because I find it kind of difficult to get that close to the bosses. That's an unfriendly fire bullet. For ceramics, Gull's Revenge. This is not the type of gun I want for the room. I mean, it kind of is, kind of isn't. Not against blobs, at least. No teleporter. Was that like a synergy form? I don't think that was a synergy form of Gamma Ray, but it definitely felt like it for some reason. Maybe Gamma Ray just has a little bit more of a wobble on the beam than I'm remembering, which is definitely possible. You had a really terrible DD20 run with a directional pad in Blobulin Ranger and Don't Blink, says Deshaun Dunaway. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, some like modifier combinations just screw you, and it's not even because of your play, it's not really even because of decisions that you've made in the run, it's just, hey, here's some bad modifiers that combine with your bad gun, in Blessed mode anyways, means that you don't lose, but you kind of almost do, so good luck. Those are the situations when I think to myself, I really should add in like a safeguard. Like if you don't shoot your gun for a minute, it swaps, and that way you can just dodge for a minute if it's like an easy dodge room. So I'm not gonna buy Full Metal Jacket, but I'm gonna talk about it for a minute. In theory, there is a play here. The play is you buy Full Metal Jacket and you use it. and you use it to get flawlesses on all your bosses. However, that requires you to take Full Metal Jacket. I'm just gonna use a lockpick. I don't know how many. I should have used a key on it because I knew it was gonna be a passive active. Luckily, it worked out though. The thing is, the ideal use case for Full Metal Jacket is you drop it every room, you knock the rat off of it, and then you pick it up before you leave the next room. Every room, you drop it, you knock the rat off, you go to the room, you do combat, you come back, you pick it up, rinse and repeat every room. That's a really awkward way of playing Gungeon, and it's a very slow way of playing Gungeon. But that is the correct call, I think, for if you're going to try to win. Because you get, basically your flawlesses. You will get your flawlesses most of the time. I'm not going to do it though, just because I find that extremely tedious, and I'm sure you would as well. So we're just gonna fight the boss. We have Napalm Strike, Machine Mac 10, and a Blybulon Rancher, Explosive Pyre, Yari Launcher. Okay, well, you know what? Can't exactly complain. You know, we will occasionally spawn some blobs. They will occasionally burn. Because it's Blessed mode, all we have to do is wait long enough and we will change our gun automatically. This is Dragonfire? That's pretty good. And honestly, dude, that was an easy flawless. Getting Yari Launcher immediately is like, oh, thank you. It's almost as good as getting the makeshift cannon immediately. I have no idea, by the way, what the conditions are for Sprun. I have no idea if it'll even fucking work. We have Blessed mode on. It might just not work at all. So it's not whenever you flip a table. It could be whenever you take damage. It could be whenever you use your last blank. It could be whenever you lose armor, get down to half a heart. I don't know. I should always check that before I do my sneeze, but you know, sometimes it just sneaks up on you. I don't have time to check to see if my mute button is working correctly in OBS. Just have to assume. I'm gonna do a quick... No, we already found the secret room. We don't need to keep looking. Just pop a blank in a random room in case there's a second secret room and then skedaddle. Let's do it here. Let's go down to the oubliette. We have 2 keys, 134 bucks. Oh, excuse me, another one. Whew. Now to find out if Sprun is going to be amazing or garbage. I would really like a Sprun that activates if I take damage. Because here's the thing about that, right? When would you want Sprun to activate? You would want Sprun to activate when you need it. When you need it the most. And when do you need Sprun? Well, if you're taking damage in DD20 mode, you're probably gonna need a Sprun. So in my opinion, one of the best times to get Sprun active is when you take damage. So I do hope that that is the condition for it. Damn it. I was really hoping I could get, you know, Wind Fury, Gundar Fury for a lot longer, but that's okay. At least we had it for a couple of rooms. And Dragonfire, that was nice too. Zone Control! Okay, they'll die to the burns. This guy won't, but we can sneak by him. You know, and honestly, I don't know. Someone can play back the footage to try to figure out what the condition was on Sprun, because I certainly as hell don't know. I didn't get hit, I don't think. It's poison or fire. Oh, it's probably thermal clips. Well, I mean, I say thermal clips, but I'm thinking about synergies. When I light on fire, I get Sprun. You know, That's actually not that bad, because there's a lot of fire in DD20 mode. I mean, right now I could just do this, activate Sprun. Okay, I got hit because the commando rocket blew him up. But that's actually not that bad. You know, we can do that very frequently. Whenever we get it, we can, you know, quickly kind of rush through zones. Thermal Clips is really nice because that means Sprun. So, oh, I did get hit, but that's okay. I just fucking realized! Sprun! We have infinite Sprun! We create our own fire! Basically every room we can enter with Sprun, and it's immune to freaking Blessed Mode. Dude, napalm for the win! This is wonderful! This is the best Sprun I have ever seen. Now, we should have probably not done the boss fight, but that was before I realized we could activate Sprun whenever we want. So, you know, I'm gonna do this room, because we got a good gun. And I'm just gonna keep going for the room because it's, you know, in progress, basically. Whoops. I don't know why I dodged twice there quickly. But basically, every room that we enter, we're gonna enter with Sprun. So, there we go. Hey guys! Girls Revenge Shockwave. Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't really help when you get to trap rooms. But we'll still have, okay, we'll still have it for a second anyways. Well, you know, it's not always gonna work out. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to kill the pots before I deal with this guy. Also, we should definitely use our lockpick, you know. We'll use a key on this one. And we will lockpick the other one. I wanted to use a key on the best quality chest and then lockpick the other one in case the other one had a gun and we knew that we weren't gonna need it. Hey, Sprun. All we need now, I think, is HP, and like maybe some active items that provide invincibility. I can hold 2 active items, and then I think we got it. We have a very high damage gun. We can recharge it very quickly thanks to Napalm Strike. You know what this also means? Less LJ. Because when we have Sprun, we're not actually, you know, changing our guns thanks to Blessed Mode. We have a consistent gun at our disposal. That seems really freaking good. Also, every single one of these lockpicks has actually worked out for us. That's kind of awesome. Are we gonna do Old King? Dude, why the fuck not? Let's give it a shot. If there's a run that we can make it work, it's gonna be this run, I think. So let's do a quick secret room check. We have a blank remaining. Did we find a secret room already? I don't think so. It should be impossible for me to lose this run. No. First of all, that puts a lot of stress on me, and you know, I've already got high stress to worry about. But second of all, any DD20 mode run, any freaking BC DD20 mode run especially, has a chance of losing. You know, you could just lose it. You could get high stress, you could get a bad room, not have your Sprun active, and then just, you know, die. It can happen, it's gonna happen, in all likelihood, you know, statistically speaking, but I'm excited for the possibility of, you know, making the run work. Old King should be easy with Sprun. Old King does create fire, but the thing about the Old King fight is that it's never about like, how fast I can deal damage on the fight. It's always about, is there LJ? Is there, you know, difficult modifiers like high stress, shockwave, hammer time? You know, I can dodge his projectiles for a very long time, and, you know, if we're doing damage at a decent pace, we'll be fine. But if we get bad modifiers, we could still die in about 30 seconds in that fight, you know, and it could just be unavoidable. So you've always got to be careful. I do not see another secret room. I think I shot all of the walls that could possibly be it, so we're just going to leave. We've already spent our money. Napalm Strike is half charged. Okay. And anytime we get thermal clips, we're like, oh yeah. I know there's thermal clips, okay? The point is, hey, wait a minute. I want to stay in the shield, protect myself from damage. Does this gun reload? It technically has a reload. Probably doesn't need it that much. Another thermal clips room. So basically, you know, we should be able to end the room with Sprun. In fact, I kind of just want to go to the Sprun right now. And we have Napalm Strike. We can reactivate it whenever we need it. But anytime when we, you know, get Sprun, good rooms, we're gonna want to take advantage of it. I saw him. I don't know how he blew up that quickly. Is it like just jammed grenades can blow up that quickly? Is that the deal? Because it feels like they blow up very quickly. Found Hades asks if the rat fight is supposed to damage you before you can move on the second phase. No, but it does anyways because it's a bug, and I don't know why they haven't fixed it, but it is very annoying. I agree, Bound Hades. You take damage on the rat fight for basically no reason. Luckily, it can never kill you because you can't get two modifiers at the same time. It's never going to be like high stress or something like that, but it's super annoying. Oh, JK-47. JK! It's actually the Sprun gun. The Sprun gun! That guy already explodes when he dies, so he exploded twice. Matman, you know, I don't know what to spend my keys on right now. Do I spend it on Matman? You know, I'm just realizing we might have to. Matman could be our only way to go in order to unlock the doorway that leads us out to the next area, which would be a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. We have definitely enough money for the rat key. We could do the rat on this run. This is one run where roll bombs plus hot lead would be useful. Says Bound Hades. This is also another run that, weirdly enough, flight or fire immunity might be bad. You know, we could make it work, but we would have to, like, drop our immunity items before every situation when we wanted to get Sprun active. It'd be very strange. Okay, I don't think that's LJ. No, Deadly Extreme, thank you for the follow. Oh, God. Don't make me worry like that, Deadly Extreme. Hot shots, high stress. As soon as we get fuck! It's okay. As soon as we get Sprun active, we'll be fine. You know, I'll use a blank because I want to keep the old crest intact. It's like, you just gotta wait long enough to get Sprun. Now get me out of here. No, it changed, but it changed to easy modifier for the most part. So we got LJ. We gotta worry a little bit. We do have our active item back again. How many keys do we have? We have 3 keys. You know what? With 3 keys, I'm gonna spend a key going to Matman's room. The fucking shopkeeper got pissed off and left. Did I buy everything I needed? I didn't buy the key. LJ, dude, I tell you what. I think I'm just gonna fucking mod it so that that doesn't happen. It's so fucking annoying, and we did have to go this way in order to get to the Old King. So I'm glad I did it. But dude, it's just annoying. You know, you teleport around. You're like, oh, let me just take a minute and look at the shop. Oh, never mind, the shop's gone. You know, yeah, I guess in theory it makes the run harder. It also makes the run more annoying to do because you have to constantly worry about where you're actually walking to. It's just so fucking annoying. I mean, I understand, like, oh, the shopkeepers, even they are afraid of LJ, but it's just like, from a like game mechanic standpoint, it's like, I just want to buy stuff from the shop, you know? Just let me buy stuff from the shop without having to worry about LJ just pissing off the shopkeepers and running away, you know, please. Well, because we have Morningstar, let's do it. It's a jammed boss, which I only noticed when he fired the, oh, what the I couldn't see him because he was on fire. Let's go ahead and use a blank, because, we're gonna get this. You know, at least I got hit by the floor trap as well, so it's not just, you know, that one bad dodge that cost us the flawless. Doesn't make the run harder, it just makes the run slower and more tedious. I mean, that's the thing is, if you're playing perfectly and you're playing around that mechanic where LJ makes the shops disappear, then yeah, it makes the run slower because, you know, played correctly, the shops will never close. You'll be able to handle them and keep them open. It's just annoying when you think you forget it for a second, the shops close, and then, you know, you fucking die because you can't buy any HP because you needed the HP or something. I hate the mechanic in general. So I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to just mod it out because I find it tedious. I'm already playing on fucking BCDD20T mode for the fun of it. What else do you want from me, game, you know? It's something like that. It's like, you're just making my life harder for the fun of it? That's not fun. But I guess we're not going to the rat because we can't. Oops. I don't even want him to hit me. You don't get the satisfaction. You don't get no satisfaction. Did I talk to him yet? Dude, we still have 3 freaking keys. Because we have 3 keys, I'll take the bomb. Free secret room access is pretty nice. You can also use it to light the ground on fire. Excuse me. By lighting the ground on fire, we might be able to activate Sprun. So, we'll go down to the Old King floor and try it out. Okay. I do love the bomb. The bomb is quite nice here. I think this is a good room to have Sprun on when I can't see what's going on. We can very easily get a couple of rooms out of this. Dude, it's just so strong. I say like it's a bad thing, except it's definitely not. Oh, water! I say that like it's a bad thing. Where'd this water come from? Hey, give me Sprun. Do worry about the pot shots a little bit. You know, flight would actually still be pretty good. I would definitely take it. That's very unfortunate. We're definitely gonna spawn blobs out of this, I think. However, with only 2 red shotgunners, this is easier. We don't really need the key. We don't need the Brock's Mine. You know what we need? Blanks. I think at this point in the run in general, we just want to buy blanks whenever possible. You would have gotten hit and died if he didn't die from the dodge roll. Oh, you're doing your pass to the word. Your bullet pass, I see. I'm trying to look if there's a place to use the bomb in order to get free fire. Oh, you know what? There definitely is. It's going to be up here, though. We can flip one of these. There's only one left. And then get free fire out of that and then activate Sprun. I'm not going to do it because we have Napalm Strike ready. I'm going to use it whenever we don't have Napalm Strike ready. Whenever I want it before I walk into a room. So it's frickin' zone control. Ah, I stepped on the trap. I didn't see it. I saw the other traps, didn't see that one. Curse ceramics don't blink, adrenaline rush. Not a problem. Oh god, thank you for not being unfriendly fire. So like right now, for instance, if I wanted to, I could go back and get the Sprun, but I think Machine Pistol is good enough that I don't think we need to worry about it, you know? Is Machine Pistol a 10 out of 10? Oh, hell no. But at least it's not a bow, you know? We should save that for when we have a truly horrible gun and we want to swap it immediately. Luckily he got pushed next to the wall. You know, using Machine Pistol for a room, it's not that bad. And now we got Dragonfire, pretty good. So bomb. Free secret room access. This is going to be Brother Alburn's room. Durnunu, hello, welcome. 5 credits. You know what? At least we didn't spend the bomb, you know? Or at least we didn't spend a blank. We only spent a bomb. Unfortunate room, just always fire at an angle and that unfriendly fire won't be able to hit you. So I will do it now. Barrel is fine, but you know what? I was pretty certain we were about to enter some sort of a hub room, and I was correct about that. It felt like it was about time for it. I almost dodged into a pit of nothing. Last bullet standing, Blobulon Rancher. I do hate Blobulon Rancher because with this gun, I do want to kind of just fire it as quickly as possible, but you know, just got to be a little bit careful with your sprays. Next time, aim a little better. You know, sorry, Gunther. I love just being able to do that. Just being able to say, you know what, Gunther? Not now. F off, buddy. Because a level, you know, 1 Gunther, level 0 Gunther, not that good. Thank you. The Molotov. You know, Dude, 2 different items that provide fire. Yes, I'm going to take the Molotov. However, I'm going to find the other secret room first, and I believe it might be, if we get lucky, up by the other chest here. But 2 items that provide fire on this run just seems absolutely wonderful. Like, room combat should just be a breeze. So, we're gonna dump that, pick this up. By the way, for those of you who are unfamiliar with rat strats, basically, when you drop an item and you leave the room, based off of, you know, a hallway, the rat will come and steal your item. But if you leave the room, re-enter the room, and then you knock the rat off of the item, then you can go 1 room away via the connected routes of the map. You can go 1 room away and then he will not return. So I can kind of take my time, go to this room, yep, see that there, well, first of all, see that there's a mimic and go kill it. And just pick up a gun. But we can see that this room is going to be cracked, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock the rat off of this item. Jerk. Then we're gonna go back here, we're gonna pick up the bomb. We got the bomb, we're gonna go back up here, we're gonna drop the bomb. Then we're gonna pick up Napalm Strike, and we're probably going to just, I think at this point, use Napalm Strike Molotov, because fire seems to be the name of the run. It seems to be the name of the game for us right now. Being able to create fire and get sprun whenever we want is our strength. So we need to abuse that strength as much as possible. Who cares about, you know, using a blank for secret rooms? We have 2 amulets. We'll take accuracy up. We'll probably take the key. Duct taping with Gunther would be insane. You cannot duct tape Gunther. You cannot duct tape infinite ammo guns. If you get hit on high stress with Gunner, can you pick up your health and avoid high stress? I don't think so. I think it overrides it. So, hey, what do we got? Well, we got a gun that we don't want. Okay, well, let's switch it. Final attack, high stress, dark was the night. Annoyingly, these enemies might explode before they fall into the pit, because we're doing so much damage. And look at this room, 4 of those fire traps? Dude, absolutely, sign me up. Let's make sure we have it right before we walk into the fight. This guy creates fire. It is high stress, but his friend, I think, is already dead. And we know how to handle the fight. We've done this many times before. You just gotta constantly be running around activating Sprun. It's the #1 thing that we can do. Oh, I got hit. So it is high stress, we gotta be very careful. In fact, I'll just use a blank right there. We have so many blanks, there's no reason to die. You know, if you get hit, whatever. It's freaking Old King. You can get hit on the Old King fight and you're not having a bad run. You're not having a bad day. It's Old King. This jerk is made to hit you. We get HP. Honestly, I am 1000% okay getting HP. But let's think for a minute. What kind of synergy are we going to look for right now? If we pick this up, what synergizes with hip holster? Hip holster synergizes with heart holster. Hip holster makes it so that the shot fired from heart holster homes. Is that important? Not really, because this is not a heart holster run. Now that doesn't matter either, because it's just Mega Dowser. We'll pick up the HP, and we'll move on. I was kind of hoping that we could get like a synergy with the battery gun and maybe get battery bullets, which would make us immune to shockwave. Didn't happen, that's okay. We're at full health. We have keys. I did forget, admittedly, to activate the shrine before we left, but that's okay. Or before we fought the boss. Maybe having one extra Guanson would have helped us, you know, not take all that damage, but, I mean, we didn't take too much damage at all. Got hit a couple of times. You're only having a bad run if he lands 2 or 3 jammed bullets. I mean, an unjammed Old King only has 2 attacks that are jammed. They are the circular ring that follows you and the circular ring that expands out from him. And both of those are relatively straightforward to dodge. So, let's get the show on the road. High Stress, Goals Revenge, Curse Ceramics, Poison Pursuit. Hi guys. Just be careful of the rats. I didn't internalize whether or not they were exploding on this room. Thermal Clips, Bloodline Rancher, Pot Shots, Cursed Ceramics. This room is annoying, but it was pretty good. Oh god. Nice. And let's take a look. Molotov is currently half charge, which means that we're on pace to be able to use Molotov and the Napalm Strike infinitely, I believe. So, we'll use Napalm Strike. We'll get Sprun back. You didn't realize you could be immune to the Shockwave? Shockwave is electricity, so anything that makes you immune... Well, that's bad damage. I didn't see that it was a purple guy. Anything that makes you immune to electricity makes you immune to the lasers. Not to the bullet, but to the lasers of the Shockwave. And actually, as the robot, you are already immune to the Shockwave lasers because you're the robot. You want to know another cool trick? If you have battery bullets, you are immune to unfriendly fire, actually. Unfriendly fire makes it so that your bullets, sorry, I should say, electrical bullets like battery gun, sorry, not battery gun. Well, yes, battery gun, but also battery bullets, makes it so that your shots are electrified, and because you're immune to electricity, you don't hurt yourself. Fuck you, LJ. So, weirdly enough, it's actually really nice to have a robot run in DD20 sometimes, because you're immune to a lot of shit. Please die, thank you. So there was a lot of things happening in that room. I probably didn't explain it, you know, as clearly as I could have. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna open it, swap the gun. I should be doing the strat of getting Sprun. I've been neglecting it a little bit just because the rooms have been kind of tough lately. But that's no reason to neglect the strat, because the strat is perfect. The strat is what's going to win us the run. Also, hey, don't piss off my shopkeep, please. Not this time. It's a little bit annoying because we have LJ following us around, but we can still make it work. Just got to be more careful. More careful. No reason to do the boss fight because LJ's already here. Thermal clips. Oh, God. Hey, thank you. We'll get the blank effect and we'll get Sprun. Now, I don't like there being 2 of these guys, but hopefully they open up pretty soon. Oh, fuck. Sprun? I want to get the fire. No! It's okay. We don't actually have the Molotov. We have the Napalm Strike almost ready, though. No! The fire! You know what we should do? This. Anything I can do to cheese the hell out of Sprun, we're gonna do. Laser Taser Wazer, hello, welcome. I read your message earlier, and then I just didn't read the name associated with it. But hello, how you doing? Oh, I dodged in the wrong direction. It's okay. Hello, LJ, my old friend. I'm gonna deal with chests later. And I'm gonna not yeah, I'm gonna run out. Okay, let's go to the shop real quick. Pull LJ away for a second. I just need just need a second. Anyways, hey Mud, how's it going? Yeah, Mud, so Mud, my good friend Mud here. He was doing a stream earlier, and I wanted to watch it, but unfortunately I had to go do stuff today, and I didn't have time. But I'll watch the VOD later, because I like it when people I know do some streaming, especially Mud. He needs to do it more often. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. There's fire. There's fire! No, I keep rolling over the fire! Where is it? There it is. Thank you! What a difference a gun makes. What a difference a gun makes. When you're chased by the devil. But no, seriously, what a difference having a good gun makes. Much rather have that than QQ gun. So here's what I should do. Here's what I'm finally understanding is what I need to be doing. I need to leave. That's nice. Better cooldowns. Seems great to me. I need to leave, pull LJ away, teleport, then walk into the room. As much time as I can as I can possibly get with the invincibility, with the good gun. That's what I need. So we are done. Boss fight time. Let's oh, gun changed. Let's go here. Open this up. We know it's going to be a passive active. It's a damage upgrade. It's a damage upgrade that might even be a 0 damage upgrade. I don't know exactly how Unity works. Weird. But by the key and the armor, don't really see any reason to get rid of our HP. Get ready to fight the boss. Napalm Strike is active, so we can use it. Unity does not work. Yeah. Why you hit on QQ? QQ is so bad. Yeah, Mud, if you ever want to play a game, let me know. I don't know what times you're going to want to do streaming, but if you ever play like Rocket League or PUBG or something. I also saw that Mud was playing some PUBG with Victor. Victor with a K, aka I Love Trains. And again, I wanted to maybe stop and watch for a little bit, but I had to have my own stream to do. So I'm not actually worried that much about this boss. What the hell? Oh, fuck me. Well, got hit literally once. Dude, I gotta fucking use these blanks. I have 5 blanks. There is no excuse not to be getting these flawlesses. I'm pissed at myself about that one, really. There was just no reason to get hit there at all. I'm not even gonna fucking look for a secret room. I just want out. Play co-op Gungeon sometime? I should. I need to get the last remaining unlock for the character, the cultist. Poison Pursuit, Rat's Revenge, Shockwave. Oh, he was down there. Oh god. Seriously though, there's no reason not to get that flawless. I have so many blanks at my disposal. And I know I have the blanks at my disposal. That's not it. I just thought I could make the dodge. It's an easy dodge to make. I effed it up at the last possible second. That's on me. That's 100% on me. Can't be making those mistakes though. Don't matter. Oh, I fucking hit the rat trap. They will add up. That's why I was so happy to get just straight up HP upgrades. Because the thing is, I feel like I don't need that many more items on the run. You know, we don't really need things that make us invincible or increase our damage or anything like that. We have the damage, which means we kind of have the invincibility covered as well, you know? What do we do in this run? We kill enemies before they become a problem. And we can do it insanely reliably. Basically, we have permanent Sprun. So we've got to use these blanks in order to get flawlesses. If I can get the next 2, I would be happy. I would be so happy. Get back up to full health as well. You know what? 5 blanks. Should definitely be able to get the secret room, or should be able to definitely get the flawless here. Secret room? What am I talking about? Actually, can't get the secret room. Not with this gun, anyways. Annoying. Long live the king! Final attack. High stress. I don't know who the king is. It's you. You think being buffed is gonna keep you alive? Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get the memo. I can kill you on this. What the fuck? Can someone clip that? What the hell kind of a gun was that? Objects destroyed by rolling should not create pot shots, says Joe. I kind of agree, honestly, because it's pot shots. Although, you know, the pot shots create the shots, not they are acted upon by the shots. But I kind of agree, because it would make it so that the pots are reflecting the shots as opposed to creating the shots, and it means that if you just walk through them, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know. I've never seen that before. That was incredibly strange. Did you spawn a ghost when I killed a ghost? Oh. It looked really weird, but you know what? It didn't actually affect the gun at all, which was nice. Ready to go. Got my Sprun. This is so good. It's like, we're killing the enemies before they even have a chance to spawn in and shoot. It's wonderful. This is the best DD20 run I think I've ever had. Just off of the backs of freaking Sprun over here. I'm gonna activate Sprun, I think, but I need to go back to the fire. is pot shot, so I do want to be careful. It's also unfriendly fire, which I didn't think about. I'll come back to you in a second. Oh no! And we don't quite have the Molotov charged up, so I do want to get that charged up ASAP. You are also jammed. I had a makeshift cannon and you didn't die. That's how tough this guy is. When you have a makeshift cannon, he doesn't die. Although I do have Sprun again, so hopefully we'll be able to get him now. Dude, fuck that guy. Admittedly, I didn't hit him with the full blast. You shouldn't have to hit a jammed enemy with the full brunt of the makeshift cannon to get a kill on him. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes, Joe, I notice that I do dodge roll through the pot and then I have iframes from the bullet that's created from the pot, but sometimes it doesn't do that. And sometimes, well, I mean, it's not that I don't get the iframes, it's just that oh, what is a mimic? It's not that sometimes I don't get the iframes, it's just that sometimes I still get hit by the bullet. Okay, please die. Bloody 9mm. No. It's gonna bounce around, reflect at me. Probably hurt me. Not a good DD20 item. Would I play the Metronomicon? What is that? Is that, don't need turkey. Is that, you know, Metro 2033? Gungeon style? How'd that work? Unfriendly fire, adrenaline rush, Gull's revenge. Dark was the night. At least this is an easy room. Fuck! Right before I hit the shop. I mean, it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Oh, I fucked it up. We're not gonna have Sprun? Unless we do I don't want to do the fight now. Oh crap, I messed it up! I thought there was still more combat. There's not. This is quite unfortunate. I want to go to this... Okay, I want to go to this chest and see what's inside of it. It's a key. Paid for itself, gave me a half heart, can't complain. We've already done her. We need to do the shop. Yeah, we're not gonna have, it's Wallmonger, by the way. We're not gonna have Sprun immediately on the Wallmonger fight, which sucks, but you know what? I have 6 blanks. 7 blanks. We'll be at full health, we'll have armor. So we're definitely not gonna die. But I should have, played it safe. So we're gonna buy all of this and get the hell out. And we'll go... Oh, you know what? Wallmonger does create fire, so it's not that big of a problem. I would like to... see if there's like a flame pit around somewhere. What's making Sprun activate? All of this contact with fire. And because I have 2 active items that provide fire, I can basically have permanent Sprun, but I messed it up before the boss fight. So I'm gonna look for a flame trap thing and see if we can flip it. It's gotta be 1 on the floor, right? Is it this floor? No, the forge is the floor that gives me the lava like lines in the ground, and that I could, so in theory on the forge, if I find a room like that, like the shop for instance, I should be able to get all of the fire that I want. But yeah, I'm not seeing any of those fire traps on the ground. So we are going to have to fight the wallmonger for a few seconds without having our crutch. The torches don't do anything. I mean, the blue torches you can't even put out. Red torches don't do anything either. Another blue torch. There's a red one. Doesn't do anything. It's only in the mines they drop oil. And even then, they don't light up on fire unless you do an explosion next to them. It's only on the third chamber. Alright, let's do it. This is not where I thought I would teleport. Let's go! It is Night's Watch. It is also a jammed boss, which is awkward. There's my fire. Oh, thank God. Now that we have lit ourselves on fire, our damage output should be significantly higher. And actually, I didn't even have to use a blank there. Oh, it's so nice. It's okay, I got it. I have enough blanks. Hey, you know what? We got the flawless that I really, really, really wanted to get. Shield of the Maiden. You know what Shield of the Maiden is not? It's not fire. It's not fire. So, now we're going to go. Let's go down to the RNG department as well. RNG department only has one modifier per room, so it's actually an easy floor. It's an easy way of getting extra items, so we're definitely gonna go for it. Ooh, but it cost me HP containers. You know, I want the HP. I think the HP is more valuable than random items at this point. So we're gonna ignore the floor. If I didn't have to get rid of a flawless, I would do it, but since I have to get rid of the flawless, nah. Okay. Let's get our Sprun on. Now, Molotov is not really charged yet. But again, ideally, you know, all we need to do is find one room on this floor that gives us a like fire trap, and then we should be able to activate Sprun at any point in time. This room is just going to take a bit. Nothing we can do about that. And hope that this guy doesn't actually create bullets when he shoots. Yeah, so we're gonna have to not... We don't have Molotov. Long live the king, but the king might be an enemy who is not alive, which is correct. Getting hit once, not that big of a problem. Whew. Annoying. Still don't have Molotov active. Still don't have Molotov active. We're gonna get it active basically immediately in the room, but it's just annoying it wasn't ready to go. Crap. Fucking Christ. Okay, just don't die. I don't even want to use the Molotov right now, because this room is theoretically easy. I just got hit in a stupid way because of the shockwave. Okay. So Napalm Strike is almost ready, Napalm is ready. Or Napalm Strike is almost ready, Molotov's ready now. Good. Jump in the lava to get the fire bonus. If it worked, I would do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. There are blobs here. Oh, we got him! Thermal Clip Zone, Shockwave, High Stress, Goals Revenge. Oh, I love rooms like this. First of all, thermal clips. Second of all, just shoot. Oh, what's that? I accidentally lit myself on fire. Oh. Sorry, guys. You're all gonna die. Four keys? Oh. Yo, antibody is actually really damn good. If we do need healing, antibody will give it to us. So we have the cat claw active. Didn't we just have the cat claw active? Does the cat claw stay our blessed gun until we actually switch away to another blessed gun? Because if that's the case, cat claw is like a good backup gun to have in our back pocket. Oh, it was a mimic, but I couldn't get to it in time. Let's see what the shop is, though. It's a cursed shop. Almost certainly not what we're gonna want. Is Forge high stress every room or just coincidental? Just coincidental. Yeah, I do have Macho Brace on this run. Deshaun. It's not a large component to the run, but, you know, every once in a while we'll get an extra bullet out of it. I want to... I probably want... to kill the mimic like this, get drum clip, teleport away. We should be able to do another room fast enough and still keep the charge going. Yeah, Napalm Strike is ready, so we can just use this in order to get ourselves back on track. Molotov is mostly charged. Good. Rat's Revenge, High Stress, Thermal Clips. Really, at this point, the only modifiers that I really need to pay attention to are the ones that make enemies explode into bullets and such like that, right? Because like most of the other modifiers, it's like I don't really care if, you know, it's Hammer Time or Gull's Revenge. It's important to know, but it's not really that critical right now. Oh, fuck you. This is a bit awkward, but the explosives should kill these enemies in one shot each. And then, when the next enemy spawns in, whoa, what happened to him? He did he frost a little bit? Why is he taking so long to charge? And why is he taking so long to die? Die, die, die. This time we're just gonna kill him with the Scrambler because we aggroed the chest. Thank you, oh my god. Oh boy! It's my favorite item. Ugh. You think it's cool that I'm saying your name right? Everyone calls you Dash. I had to look at it a couple times because there's no capitalization in it, but I strive myself on pronouncing people's names correctly, if nothing else. Okay. Sprun gun active. Curse Ceramics, Bloggerland Rancher, Poison Pursuit, Shockwave, Gull's Revenge. Shockwave is the most annoying one here. And I'm also gonna spawn... Oh, fuck. I was not paying attention to the bullets, I was paying attention to the Shockwave. Yo, good. And it works! We found a lava room! Infinite Sprun! Ah! Ah! Oh! And here I thought that Sprun was just a horrible, horrible item. And in most situations it is, but when you get lucky, we should have just used this actually. Could have gotten free items out of it. When you get lucky, when you get a good set of modifiers with Sprun, oh my lord. The game changes. They hit me with a fucking jambo! Okay, well, I mean, we still gotta stop, you know, taking so much dumb freaking damage. Looking for the shop. Not finding it. Just stop taking so much dumb damage, Abe. This HP has to survive you for the entirety of the rest of the run unless you can get a lot of healing out of the shop. Just occasional hitting. But that occasional hit of damage will matter. It will matter. Crescent crossbow. Not good. There's a shop, there's a half heart, we're gonna buy it. Armor, we're gonna buy it. Blank, we're gonna buy it. That's all we can buy, but it's enough. Unfortunately, we didn't get any bonus healing. But that's okay. We did get a free blank out of this, which is great. So in theory, that's Sprun. What's my favorite heroine synergy? I think Wave Beam is pretty fun, but admittedly I don't get them that often. So I am going to, I'm gonna just reactivate Sprun, and then we're gonna fight the dragon. Dragon's Rage, high stress, let's remember what's going on in the fight. Lots of dodging, lots of blinking, lots of being careful. This is probably a blank, yes. This is just a dodge. I wish this guy didn't do that twice in a row, but that's fine. I don't even really want to shoot, I just want to wait. Dude, this is good, this is nice. Ooh, careful. It's really nice to not have to worry about your guns, and also to not have to worry that much about LJ. Like, if we don't let him spawn, we don't have to worry about him at all. Now, we will have a not wind gunner gun for this next section. At least temporarily. Yeah, so, oh, fucking Christ. And there's fire here, too, which is just wonderful. Okay, at least we got it a little bit. Good. Rapid fire, hello, welcome. What's up? What's up is we're actually having a good BCDD20T run. And I love it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 HP, 1 armor, going down to bullet hell. Sprun is ready to be activated. Might as well get the bullet. And honestly, might as well do a secret room check. I don't think we found it. But I would be sad if I failed to look for it. Did that Guanstone just fired a heart. It's firing hearts! It's firing pink tea pieces. I had no idea. It's adorable. Yeah, we should definitely be looking for the secret room. Everyone pay attention. Let me know if you find it. You know, we have 4 blanks. We have 4 blanks on the next floor because of the amulet situation, so we might as well use them now. Tetris gun is decent. I don't like Tetris gun. I think it's kind of bad. Tetris gun relies way too much on getting the line piece to explode on an enemy, which means that if you don't get the line piece, you're not doing a lot of damage, and an enemy death is going to be sudden. And for a situation like, you know, DD20 mode, sudden deaths, great name for a modifier, but also, it's not what you want. You want predictable deaths, because if a death is sudden, there it is, right here. See it? If a death is sudden, it's worth it for the blank. If a death is sudden, then that means that a final attack could surprise you or something of that nature. You want the death to be predictable. Okay. We are ready to go. 7 HP, 2 armor, 4 blanks. Infinite Sprun! Let's do it. Hello, Sprun. If we win, this is the easiest BCDD20T run I've ever had. It is. And it's all Sprun and active items. That's all it is. There are gonna be... Oh god, he's got fucking hit by the rolling log trap. Oh, how did he spawn behind me? I'm actually just like confused right now, so I'm gonna try to just like slow it down for a minute here. How did that enemy spawn in behind me? That blob. Okay, the enemies are killed. We don't have Sprun. It's not infinite Sprun, I guess. Go to the next room. You might take Clob over Tetris Gun? Nah. Okay, good. Hey, there's our gun. Next room. Final attack. Again, predictable deaths is what we want. It is don't blink though, so it should be a pretty easy room. I'm just gonna wait. Wait for Sprun. I want fresh Sprun action for my next room. Thermal clips, adrenaline rush, high stress, dark was the night. Cursed ceramics. Alright, well, you're dead. You're dead. And, you're dead. Oh, fire! Ah, yes, free Sprun. I'm trying to focus now, because this is gonna be, I mean, this is the run. This is where everything that we've done up to this point matters. Oh, the box stopped me from moving. I was gonna be fine, but then the, shit. Yeah, I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do? I got... Can I, you know, hold up. Something's wrong here. I'm realizing what's wrong. What's wrong is we don't have a good gun. You know what's a good gun? Oh, he still fucking hit me. Fucking Sprun. Okay, this room paid out with a heart container, so I'm happy. I was gonna be mad. I was gonna be upset. You know, George is getting upset, sort of speak. But you know what? The room paid out with what I needed. Just what I needed. Which was HP. All the damage we took on that room was completely negated. Thank you, Gungeon gods, for the multitude of HP upgrades that we have had on this run. Potshots, Blobulon, Rancher. This is a tricky room, but I'm gonna play it super slow. Hey, nice. Now, I'll admit, Wind Gunner is a good gun. You know what's also a good gun? Ghost of the Shell, Unfriendly Fire, Final Attack, Rat's Revenge. I hate Ghost of the Shell. That seems to be the one that's getting me most lately. You know, that seemed to work pretty well. Yeah, that's acceptable. Why did that pillow come back to me? This seems strange. Have I died yet? Not yet! It's a pretty good run so far. Ghosts. Ghosts. I am actually afraid of no ghosts. I'm afraid of these ghosts, actually. I'm also afraid of that ghost. It's a jammed fucking ghost, dude. I don't really want to activate Sprun right now. I think we can handle this room. All the pots are destroyed. I don't see any that are undestroyed, so we can, you know, circle these guys for a while. That's why you don't. Fuck. It's still fine. Oh, the fucking ghost just appeared behind me. God damn it. Every time I'm not using Sprun, I get hit. So you know what? We're going back to Sprun. Don't blink on friendly fire final attack. So beware of the final attack. There's not going to be any other enemies. Every time I'm not using Sprun, I get into a situation. Please. Oh, fucking Christ, dude! Fucking Ghost in the Shell, pot shots, shockwave, every freaking room. Can we for once not have these horrible modifiers over and over again? This is the wrong direction, but that's okay. You're not the High King, doesn't matter. You get knocked into a pit like everyone else. Yo, Antibody is keeping me in this, though, I will admit. Antibody, you're doing a fantastic job. Black Hole Gun, you know what? Who needs Sprun when you got Black Hole Gun? Okay, we're gonna get Sprun immediately, which is, you know, it's fine with me. It is Blobulin Rancher, though, so we gotta be careful about the blobs. But that guy has to die. Oh, fucking blobs! Dude, this game is hard. Okay, leave. Lord of the Jam is not jammed. Yeah, that's strange. Okay. Long live the king. Oh, fuck. What's worst about it is that the icon for the king doesn't necessarily appear over some certain enemies properly. Seem to be fine here, but I have noticed it sometimes be incorrect. It's fucking triple gun. Triple gun is actually fine here. It's one enemy. It's an easy enemy. Should probably just get Sprun active and save my charges. Pot shots, thermal clips, long of the king, zone control, rat's revenge. I hope you're the king. You're not the king, you're the king. Fantastic. Can't shoot. Need a zone. Can't shoot, need zones. I really hate the golden blunderbuss. F. That's what I needed. I needed a wind gunner charge. Gold's Revenge, Shockwave, don't blink, final attack. Gold's Revenge, Shockwave. So there's the Gold's Revenge, there's a Shockwave. Oh, I got stuck on the fucking wall. Please reload. Oh! Okay, it's fine. Just had to figure out what gun I had. I see it now. Dude, if when we can't use Sprun, when we run out of charges on Sprun, life is pain. Life is pain. Oh. Oh. Okay. Take a drink. Dude, 5.5 HP, 5 blanks, more than enough. We're also very close to the boss fight. This is going to be the next hub room basically immediately. And then all we need to do is find the correct direction to go in. This is the hub room, and if I could pick a gun to bring into this room, it would probably be this gun. Minus the blobs, though, ideally. What is a fucking blob? That's a Gunther! Don't fucking die, thank you. I didn't realize it was Gunther. I thought it was Magic Pistol. Oh, what the fuck? Kill him! Don't blink, Bloodline Rancher, Pot Shot, Adrenaline Rush, Last Bullet Standing. Oh, F. Here, Last Bullet Standing. Okay, this is fine. This is actually fine because there are lots of fires in this room. We can do it. This is the wrong direction, but that's fine. It's another Don't Blink room. You know what I like about Don't Blink rooms? You don't blink. And if you don't blink, you're usually good. That was a blob that got spawned in, though, so we had to deal with him. Didn't quite push him into a pit, but you know what I like about this? I can stand right down here. You fucking dick! Fucking LJ got me. Of all people, LJ got me. Okay. We're teleporting away. This low-key intense. Dude, I want this to run because... Or I want this run to win because it's insanely good. I've never had a good Sprun like this before. I mean, I've had Sprun, and I've had it activate whenever I flip a table, but not whenever I personally activate it through firepower. It seems really cool. And very kind of unique and original. I like it. Dude, that was really easy. I really wish that we didn't get LJ here. That would make this a lot easier, but, you know, it is what it is. Yo, does this work with Sprun? No, it does not. Here was hoping. Teleport! It's like, get out! Okay. I could get a free use out of Molotov launcher here. A free Sprun activation, if you will. Not with the synergy, because you don't light on fire with the green fire. But we can just do it like this, get Sprun, Teleport away. This is the correct direction for the boss room, by the way. Thermal Clips, Final Attack, Pot Shots, Gold Revenge. I like this room, minus the pot shots. But the room itself is also not too bad. Pot shots to me is also very inconsistent. Like, that cursed ceramic that I shot right at the very end there, it didn't actually spawn a pot shot effect. Why did it not spawn a pot shot effect? It's pot shots, you know? Pot shots, it's hard. It's one of the hardest modifiers, for sure. But it also feels a bit buggy sometimes, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, we are about to fight the Lich. We will have Sprun activated immediately. It's gonna be tricky to reactivate Sprun during the fights, but if I use a blank, if I use blanks appropriately, it shouldn't be super tough. Let's go. High stress, Shockwave, Gorgon's Gaze, Poison, Pursuit, Thermal Clips. This is not bad. Shockwaves is the worst one here. And all these standard enemies, you know, who gives a crap about them? Should not use a blank, should only blank after you take damage, not before. In DD20, that's a very important thing to keep in mind, because you want to save your blanks for when you're about to die thanks to high stress. First phase, easy. I think it did activate. Yeah, it did. Maybe I can just walk into fire to keep the cooldown on it up. High stress, Shockwave, Explosive, Ghost, Cursed. Not bad! Shockwave sucks, but we accidentally blew up the Shockwave bullet with our dodge roll? I don't really know how that happened, but... You know, I will use the blank there. I didn't... No, I did. I did catch on fire. Okay. So let's try to occasionally, like, purposefully light ourselves on fire and see if that keeps the cooldown up on it or something. You know, I think it actually might. We got the Sling, Thermal Clips, Dark Was the Night, Gorgon's Gaze. Well... Like, I actually think lighting ourselves on fire on occasion resets the timer now. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. Okay, this is a lot of shit. You know what? Here's the thing, we're gonna win. It's not high stress, even if we take damage. We've done it. So there's BCDD20T complete. Dude, what a run! Who would have thought that Sprun would have been the best, one of the best possible things we could have ever had on a BCDD20T run. Also, apparently the run is still going on. This is strange. A little buggy. Something's up. But, yeah, Sprun. Just having... It's twofold. It's having a good gun. It's having a great gun that you can use for every room combat and for every boss fight. And on top of that, it's negating a little bit of the randomness of Blessed Mode. Not getting bad guns, yes, but also not getting cursed as often. And without getting cursed as often, that means less LJ. We did have LJ like on 3 different floors, but we didn't have him on 4. We didn't have him on 5 floors, you know. Sprun definitely helped with that. It definitely helped with preventing LJ from spawning as much because of the fact that we had the Sprun gun actives for so long. Oof. It was a good run. Not my first DD20, BCDD20T victory. We've done it in the past, but I think this might be my first victory with no active item invincibility items. No Potion of Lead Skin, no, Wheel of Cheese, or anything of that nature. And again, we didn't need it because of the gun. The gun got us through rooms insanely quickly. Now, I did take a lot of dumb damage, but some of it wasn't even dumb. It's like a blob from behind or a shockwave bullet and, you know, trying to make your way through the dodges and, you know, maybe Ghost in the Shell, jammed Ghost spawning in next to you, shooting you with a bullet. That happens, you know, it happens in BCDD20T. But because of the gun, because of Sprun, we were able to make so much progress in the room so quickly that a lot of times enemies didn't even have a time to shoot. A lot of times I didn't care what the modifiers were. It's like, oh, shockwave, I don't care. Everything's gonna die before the first shockwave even occurs. And that was a 1:27 run, an hour 27 minutes, which is not that bad for doing the Oubliette and the Abbey on the run. You know, it's a good run. Good run. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon!